does make a difference. I remember in December last year, the government was trying to abolish the pensioners' Christmas bonus. Reform Jersey organised a group of probably under 100 pensioners to come to the Royal Square as states members were arriving to vote on the proposition later that day. And these pensioners, honestly, I've never seen people so vicious. They were seething, they were screaming at these politicians, and when the politicians attempted to justify what they were doing, the pensioners made them look stupid, they made them look small, they made them look like they knew absolutely nothing about what they were doing to these people and the effect it would have on their lives. And what happened? Deputy Southern fought incredibly hard to save the pensioners' Christmas bonus in its entirety. We lost that battle. He then tried again to save it in a means-tested basis so that it would still support the poorest pensioners out there. And guess what? We won. Because in this MTFP, there is money allocated so that the poorest pensioners will still get that bonus. I am absolutely certain that that would not have happened if it weren't for the fact that we managed to mobilise some people to take this action against those states members. And of course, the other big success was the People's Park campaign, which Reform Jersey was a part of, working with other groups in society as well. The meeting at this town hall where the Chief Minister and the Health Minister looked utterly ridiculous. I don't know how many of you were there, but I was sat on the platform, on the opposite side to them, of course, and I tell you what, I didn't want to be them that day. They looked utterly ridiculous because they were proposing something so mad that the public rose up against it. And I remember doing the petition stall in town and people coming up and signing it, going, well, you know, I support what you're trying to do. Mary's nodding because I know you would have witnessed this as well. People signing and going, yeah, I support what you're trying to do, but they've all made up their mind. Won't make a difference, will it? And then, of course, the government, when it realised it had lost the argument, was forced to cave in, and we won. People's Park is now safe for generations to come because ordinary islanders got together, they organised, they formed their campaign groups. Now, isn't that fantastic? One of the best and most used parks in the island will be there now for decades to come at least because of that. So don't ever let anybody tell you this doesn't make a difference. It absolutely does. And I think there are several measures in this MTFP where if we come together and form this sort of opposition to it, we can win. We just need people like you to express your support, to be there with us, and to get your friends and family involved as well, because it's no good 70% of the public of this island don't even vote. That's why we get bad governments. It's because good people don't vote. So let's mobilise these people.
When we talk about positive action, we've got to look at the context and the time scale, because this is classic.